It's not playing. There it is.
Hey everyone! Okay, actually Sus is going to introduce this one because he's the lead for it. So yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to TSR Let's Plays. We're going through BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle in anticipation for the 2.0 update coming out. This game has definitely shaped up to be one of my favorite fighters so far in Game to Learn. Very user friendly. And I mean, just look at this. This is crossovers. Smash does it. Now we have an anime fighter that's doing roughly the same thing. And
Underboob! Hi, I'm Wheat. I am casual Wheat boy who likes fighting games sometimes.
I am
And
here against my will. Help.
We tied him down. We're gonna make him listen to Reach Out to the Truth like 20 times.
Do you want me to delete the channel? Don't do that.
Well, you didn't when we did the Moogle thing, so I don't think you're going to now.
Yeah, because I had a site group to help with that.
I just keep
this is
seeing
where all
high
the
school
pleasure
kids
goes
in my
for this
head.
so yeah, we're gonna be going through the story mode, and then once 2.0 drops, we're gonna go through the second story mode because it's going to add more chapters to the story. So what better way to start than this?
so
But
get on your
indubitably.
Wii pads. Time to enter this crossover universe and figure out why the hell they're all here. Who are all these characters? I bet you a lot of the people don't know who these characters are, outside of maybe like 2 franchises, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So here we are, guys. Welcome to episode mode. This is basically how things are going to unfold, and we'll start by the prologue.
Because how else do you start anime?
We also got greeted by a kick-ass guitar riff.
Activating. Activating. Activating.
Not the robot! Nothing but the robot!
Beginning multi-dimensional
No more robots.
observation.
Skynet's coming for us, boys.
Ah, not again.
We're booting up
This is
Skynet.
the
Here
second
we go.
time this week.
Error. Error.
Shit.
No, actually, it's 2B. She would fit right in with this universe.
Probability of phase collapse increased by 30%. Adjusting to plan beta. Reducing scope of
I
observation.
was joking when I said
Selecting
2B.
new potential catalyst samples.
No, that's 1B.
Ah, so she has the tits, right? And 2B got the ass.
Beginning
It's
construction.
anime. There always has to be one pair. Phantom Field, dude, Persona 5 DLC, calling it.
Oh my god.
Phantom field completion.
It's the
rate,
mementos.
95%.
They'll never see it coming.
Oh no.
This is
What's
this
really
is
bad?
mementos. I knew it all along.
So this is what the Royal Update's gonna do to Mementos. We're gonna get Ragnar from the BlazBlue series.
Was I teleported here? No, wait. Could this be a phenomena intervention?
Summoning successful. Sequence 014 clear.
Hmm?
Converting to sequence 015. Checking vitals.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch where you're scanning!
Warning. Unable to scan subject's right arm. Warning.
I wonder why.
Skip sequences.
Listen, it's cold out. It's holding a sword too. It's just undercompensated.
Would you stop mumbling to yourself and just listen to me?
Acknowledged. Skip sequences. 021 to 026.
Okay, that's a good joke.
Brought me here?
Affirmative. This unit summoned the sample.
At least you're honest about it. So, where is this place? Kagutsuchi? Ikaruga?
Negative.
Okay, so where am I?
Another world.
What?
In the language of the sample, this space is most accurately
What did
described
I
as
just say?
another
I
world.
said another world.
As in not my
What do you think another world means? Fucking jackass.
I was in a few minutes
I guess
ago?
Ragnar's not the brightest, right?
Come on, are you serious?
Yeah, but he's not the biggest
There's
sword,
a
so he can
difference
hit
between
really
not
hard.
bright and just absolute idiot.
Hey, I still
There's a difference between not bright and I didn't listen to a word you said.
Subject's threat assessment.
Yeah.
Constructing dummy object.
Well,
Dummy
there's
object?
already a dummy here.
Is that
Yes.
me?
Double the dumb.
Beginning contact.
There's
experiment.
2 Ragnars? Oh fuck, world's screwed now.
Well, bring it on.
Should be a
I might not
paradox.
know what's going on, but I can
Oh
tell
my
you
god,
this.
there's 2 Ragnars. I didn't expect.
So yeah, this is the first
Oh, Lord.
battle.
Get ready!
And the only battle, or I don't know.
Yeah, the only battle where you actually play as one-on-one.
1v1.
Yeah.
I am Ragna. I am the true self.
And
So
I'm
does
going
this
to get my
establish
ass
that this
kicked.
is more. So does this establish that this is more firmly a BlazBlue spin-off as opposed to a genuine like deep crossover?
Maybe. It's got the most attention and story relevance.
Yeah, and BlazBlue also, according to Yule, we're skipping ahead a bit, but BlazBlue apparently gets the actual true ending of the first story mode. So
Yeah.
But is it really trending if 2.0 is coming out?
Proceed.
I think not.
I guess. Wow, wow, Zeus, I really appreciate your Shakespearean ass. Yeah, your very nuanced take on the final ending.
Got a thing outside the box, outside the first patch.
Oh, it's
Outside the
You.
Why,
Noel?
Phil?
What are you doing here?
FBI, open up.
FBI, open up.
My close friend's waifu. He has a
Oh
dog.
my god, I did my home.
K008, is that me?
More experiments?
Restarting contact experiment.
I also want to establish that BlazBlue is the one I have
We can talk later.
Like
other
little
than knowing who
explain.
Ragna.
I've got some ass.
You're
Yeah,
feeling
I haven't even played one of them to be honest.
Do whatever you want.
It's the one fighting game I haven't even touched really.
Do you like Guilty Gear?
yeah.
I own a couple BlazBlue games, but I've never bothered to actually play them.
Yeah, if you
The
like.
story in
Oh,
each
yeah.
of these games must be super convoluted.
Yeah,
This is the way it goes.
yeah, it is.
Heard.
Yeah, it is. Don't bother.
Well, Guilty Gear here is at least engaging, so I want to give that a shot. Just grab some popcorn and watch the story mode.
Yeah, Guilty Gear is at least a wild ride of a story mode in most of the cases.
Oh shit!
I am cautiously optimistic for the Ruby story mode, because I hear it's just a fun romp through it all.
Okay then, that was a nice rap.
This'll hurt.
I'm optimistic, even though the only thing about Ruby I really can't.
Hurry it up.
Everyone else is pretty good though, so I wonder how they'll translate that cast of characters into this crossover. That's the most. Getting to Ruby like for a second, that's the most like WTF moment. I like, but then when they announced Ruby for it, I was like, huh?
Yeah, that was the most left field and kind of crossover for this.
Yeah, it almost initially pushed me to buy the game on release, even though I stepped back and realized, wait a minute, probably should give it a couple, looks before I even try that. But yeah,
Yeah,
expect it.
Wait
This
a
is going
second,
to be-
is that Amy Rose's voice actress?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Guys, we'll get to Heroes eventually. Don't worry about it.
oh,
I know you guys are dying to see it, but dang, calm down.
We're so Sonic
It's
deprived,
shit, mate.
ridiculous.
I know. We really need mediocre platforming action in our lives
oh
again.
fuck. By the way,
Yo, what are
this
you doing?
is going to be the hardest you'll see the CPU being because Sus plays Sus. I don't know if Sus has this setting, but I have the computer setting as at the maximum difficulty. So yeah.
Pattern X.
Oh, I didn't. I just left it normally.
Phase
I didn't care.
neutralization complete. Confirming sample.
Yule is a
extinction.
tryhard though, so we have to. No, I'm just kidding.
Phase 1.
Indubitably.
Beginning phase 2.
No, Yule has some esports experience, so he likes to practice at the highest settings. I think a lot of us have played CPUs at high settings on these games.
Power outage.
Ladies and
Yeah, usually it's a bad
gentlemen,
time.
People of every different place and time. People of the physical, the metaphysical, and everything in between. Thank you all.
Even you
so much
midichlorians.
for joining.
Oh god.
Let the 37th Keystone Scramble Tag Battle Tournament commence.
What?
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Word
Is this
salad!
Is this literally sponsored by beer?
Let the what commence?
So yeah, that's pretty much the plot. Everybody was summoned, and now we're going to Persona 4 Arena's plot.
Put on your straitjacket.
Ugh.
I hold out, I move out.
Gentlemen, thank you
Oh, I thought the song was gonna play for a second.
Now, let us
Notice the main contradiction, by the way.
Keystone Scramble
the computer clearly said earlier that it's the 37th, and now it's the 27th.
What's that voice?
It's on purpose, by the way.
Continuity or lack thereof.
No, it's actually on purpose.
Landed right on my wallet. Yosuke? Oh god.
So wait, 37, 27.
Yeah.
There's actually a sequence of events of all 4 campaigns.
No, actually, no, it's
Why are you here?
it's
Then
just
how is
a-
it on purpose?
it's like I said. Okay, if you want me to spoil things, it's a made-up number.
No, let's just.
It's a made-up
continue.
number, so yeah.
I was at home just a minute ago.
Oh.
No, 27 is a real number.
God damn it, Lego!
Welcome to the PT tournament. Stands for 27th.
Well, I guess when freaky stuff happens, that's usually a pretty good guess.
Oh, were we called here? Yosuke. you
The
were
most
doing
lines the pro
tons of
tag gets in the
adventures.
game, yeah?
No,
More
man,
so
I
than
was just
P4.
walking by a rice field. Not in class, not working.
He was walking by a
I think
rice
does
field.
It was like the scenery in front of
I don't
me
remember the
was
P4A, P4
I was here in my
Arena and
friend's
Ultimax story modes, but does you get any more character in those?
You.
Played just mostly competitive on those.
I guess.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
came home from
thank you,
school.
resident Persona Arena
I
player.
have no idea why.
I mean, what did you say? Like I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Oof.
I said, did you get any characterization in Persona Arena or Ultimax? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't remember myself.
Yeah, he's basically
No,
one of the
yeah.
he's one of the central characters actually.
Hey, Teddy,
Yeah.
if you're here,
Also, you get some very fun characterization in the anime, so and they're using his voice actor from the anime. I'm pretty sure. So, Johnny and Bosch.
he's not here.
So,
If he were, he'd be flying over here with his
Sounds
I'm
like him, yeah.
pretty sure
So
Yeah,
Teddy's not
so-
involved.
Then how did we get here?
it's definitely him.
Hold on. Why are you wearing
So,
your Yasugami
I'm glad they
uniform?
carry that over to his other appearances.
Go back to your original
Yeah. So
By the way,
by the way, P4A takes place after Persona 4, and
Too
Yes.
to notice.
yeah.
How did you not notice you were wearing a different uniform than everyone else?
That's why I love you. I guess I just didn't realize I was still wearing the old uniform.
I just got home from school.
Well, that's weird. So if the Inaba mystery is solved, and you've gone back to the city, what brought the two of us here?
So this game canonically takes place after P4.
At least there
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
any signs of shadows.
For
Well,
now,
most of the appearances after P4 take place after
we're
P4.
strangers in a strange land. and that can't
They
be.
appear after Persona 4, so it must take place after Persona 4.
Dramatic reunion, but
There's no such thing as prologues like on. You shoosh.
It's that voice again.
Ah, the fiery
There's no such thing as continuity. You guys are just an illusion of time.
adolescence. It really takes me back.
Well, looking more at the right than the left on that one.
Weird this place is. Do you think it's somebody's shadow?
Okay, you're really starting to piss me off.
And you're starting to annoy me, Yosuke.
And stop with these answers.
Okey doke. Allow me to explain the rules.
Did they get,
of Keystone Scramble
Yuri Lowenthal for this, or is it kind of an imitator? Because it doesn't sound like Yuri Lowenthal
What?
to me.
Did we sign up for that?
The rules are simple.
I'm not
Not
sure.
All
sure.
you need to do is take the keystone given to you and.
By the way,
reach
Yul,
the goal.
those
What?
weapons they're wielding, are they
something
props
about
or
this
they're just
feels
actual
wrong.
weapons they take into the TV world?
They're actual weapons.
If your item is taken away
Nice.
from you, you'll be disqualified. Which will
Who
result
gave
in-
Yosuke actual knives? That's a mistake.
Those are the stakes.
Wait.
If you lose your keystone,
If you
that's pretty
manage
much
to
it.
Keep your keystone safe and make it to the goal, then
So if you drop your can of beer, you lose. Good to know.
Yep.
Where is this goal?
Everyone?
but
Giving
you do get
cans of beer to
disqualified.
teenagers doesn't seem like the best idea, but we'll go with it.
Discussions, or should
Hey,
I
don't
say,
worry. They've seen enough that they know how to drink.
Punishment?
True.
Do they have to be embarrassed?
They've seen some shit.
What are you gonna do to us?
The
Yeah.
keystones will be distributed to the leader of each team.
Guess who the leader
The
is?
leader must rely on their buddies to keep it safe and beat up
Huh.
guests.
It's almost like it's that silver-haired guy, but it couldn't be him.
Each team
No way.
has a keystone.
You know, when you stay so calm,
He doesn't have an ahoge.
easy,
He can't be the
it makes me
protagonist.
look stupid. Whoa, more importantly, what are you holding?
He doesn't have a katana. There's no way he isn't the main character.
Who's holding anything?
Totally not.
This must be a keystone.
You
I didn't realize I was holding this, just like I didn't realize I was wearing a completely different uniform than the one everyone else
Team
wears.
Yellow, tell me, how excited are you?
Why do people make such a fuss about the uniform?
What exactly is this?
That's how I see him in cover
It's
art.
just-
Teams. You said
Well,
everyone
the joke is that he's supposed to have gone back to his original school after Persona 4, but they keep making fun of the fact that he's wearing a uniform from a different school.
An enemy! Your foes will
Okay.
take your keystone.
The whole uniform thing was a big thing in P5 as well.
You better hit him with everything
Yeah.
It's like she's not listening to a word
It's like
we're
people take
saying.
one glance at you. Oh, you're from
She's
that
been saying
school.
a lot of disturbing stuff.
Without question.
Huh? Hold on.
Well, it's kind of how it works. I mean, uniforms for schools basically have your
Oh, look,
school
it's an
imprinted on
Undernight
them.
character who's a complete
Man,
psychopath.
he's really staring us down. Then he
So guys, take a guess. What gender is this person?
Male.
Male.
No way.
Male.
Well, okay, there goes the joke, you fucks.
I mean,
Yeah,
you saw
I
it
vote
in
for
the
gender.
mail.
I thought the opposite until I heard the voice.
And here he is.
Right.
Meet Carmine from Under Night and Birth.
Look, I'm sorry
With
if we
blood.
Also known as the season 1 winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. I like Carmine though as a design. I'm making fun of him, but he's pretty sick looking.
Take your pick. Man, does nobody listen around here? This is not looking good, dude.
How does it feel, Yosuke, to have no one listen to you?
This guy's about to let us
Yeah,
go.
how's it
It's almost
feel?
like you didn't listen to a lot in Persona 4.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Izanagi, Jiraiya.
Why did you pick Yosuke as your teammate? There are so many better people you could have picked as your teammate.
He doesn't have any choice, does he?
I know, I'm talking to the computer. Fucking computer.
This was gonna be boring.
Hey, Yule.
What is
What are
it?
those personas based off of?
I
Like Japanese folklore, I guess.
I can't tell you. Like I don't know that much about P4.
Our goal's
Well,
to stop him, not her.
most personas in the series are based off individual mythologies. Like some of them are like older mythology, some of them are Nordic, some of them, you know, can be. Most of them are
Yeah, the
Japanese mythology.
Persona 2, the ultimate personas of Persona 2 are based off Greek mythology, while the Persona 5
Yeah.
personas are of thievery,
Yes.
like thievery kind of.
Yeah, they're all thief motifs.
Yeah, like the main one, Arsene, is based off Arsene Lupin.
Take it easy. I mean, they all
Yeah.
know that thing you're holding,
So it just depends on the themes of the game. Like I think 4 has a lot of ones that are based off of justice,
Mind crushing above myself.
because you're searching for justice, of course.
These punks are all
Tag team entries approved. With
You could say that we're reaching out to the truth.
mode.
Oh
Best of
gosh.
luck to both teams.
Start a count, everybody. Take a drink take a shot every time we'll say this.
It's like the Krillin gets killed counter. Bink.
No one ever told me about this. Yosuke, let's just get through this. We need to keep this keystone safe no matter what.
So we're fighting the Under Night team basically.
Basically.
Never thought we'd get to fight together again, though. Let's do this, partner.
Yeah.
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 We get a fight.
At least they picked 2 of the cooler Under Night characters for their battle here. Like Gordo and Carmine are some of the better looking ones.
Let me say this right now. You plays radically different from Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and I don't know how he plays here. So, yeah.
You didn't put in enough time with you to get accustomed to him in BB Tag.
From what I've played of
He
Carmine
plays so
in
aggressively.
Under Night in Birth, he is very much centered around blood and all that kind of stuff. Basically, think Scarlet from Mortal Kombat, except anime.
Yeah.
By the way,
That's a thought I've clearly needed in my life.
almost every attack he uses as well, like something to give note of. Almost every attack that he does is actually it cuts him health. So
So he's basically, actually he's ironically taking the system for Persona, which is physical attacks, which drain your health. A lot of damage.
oh fuck.
Yeah, to get into what Yule was saying, U is drastically different in this game because this game's fighting system is a lot more simplistic than, say, Arena and Arena Ultimax, which had more combo systems and more meter stuff to work with. Which makes me ask the first real question: what do you guys think of this more simplistic fighting style in BB Tag,
I
as
like
opposed
it.
to a more complex style?
I like it. It's one of my favorites.
It's
Yeah.
I like the pace of it, and it's very accessible for people
For
like
newer
me to get
players.
involved.
Yeah.
But it also has a really high skill ceiling, so I think it's a great system.
Yeah.
Ow.
I think the skill system is the the skill ceiling is a little high, but as one of our friends kind of showed us, there are some aspects of it that are very repetitive and are just easy to manipulate in some ways. So it's hard for me to say it has a really high skill ceiling, but there is one there that's in all art fighting games, really.
Run, Yosuke! Right! Later, guys!
Jeez, that was close.
Run away,
yo.
coward!
I know.
Bastards!
Hopefully, you have a better partner next time.
Cheese it.
We
Fuck
managed
it.
to get away.
What do you want with a box of Cheez-Its right now? We gotta go.
Guys like that coming after us all the time?
I don't know. But if what that voice was saying earlier is true, our troubles are far from over. Let's just try to avoid
You don't say
conflict as much as
you.
possible from now on.
Yeah. if we
It's so
fight
hard
out
not to say
with
Yule
it,
instead of
we're
you.
not gonna last long.
You don't say.
Anyway,
Not a clue. If only Teddy would have left
I get it.
this for us.
well, it sounds
You
like
don't
this goal
say.
is some kind of exit. One way or another, we've gotta find it.
Agreed. Let's just keep moving forward.
I'm always up for a wander. Lead on, buddy.
Yep, even though they're high schoolers, they're like,
Worst that's Link.
we're used to it. We're in a different world. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah,
We're not gonna freak
Yeah,
out.
no, right. I remember in high school when I jumped into the TV and ended up in another
For
dimension.
now.
Such good times.
shadows, right?
No, they didn't even seem like Persona users. Their fighting style was completely different from ours.
Then what are they doing inside the TV?
Until they face
Good
Orie.
question. Think
If
someone
they
taught
face
someone
Orie.
here?
Someone.
And then they're like, teammate!
Well, if
You
I
know,
were-
I'm more
maybe
puzzled
I
about
could
the
make
fact
choices
that these
here.
people still think
Must
that
be
they are
some
in the
sort of
TV
culprit
world.
behind all this.
You think?
Alright. Well,
Well,
I
there's
mean,
literally
it makes
TVs
sense.
around them.
Not only that, it makes sense. I mean, like,
Two. Maybe they
you see this stuff on TV all the time, tournaments and, death battles, easy.
Yeah.
You can easily imagine this is TV.
Their keystone, they were trying to take ours.
So they've got a different objective in this jungle, huh? Do you think they were the ones who brought us here in the first place?
Okay, see, I get where Legon's coming from, but in all seriousness, I think Yu is one of the funnier. Like, his denseness is played up for laughs, like in the anime and other
Yeah, I'm not
Persona
gonna
4
deny
related.
it for comedy's
Been
sake,
wondering
but
about that.
at the same time,
It's similar.
when you have it 3 times in a row, it's not that fun.
I can't quite describe why.
Yeah, I mean, when
It feels different
like in the
somehow.
anime too, it's only like for specific jokes. When it's the constant one beat notion of a character, it's kind of
Yeah.
frustrating and annoying.
Teddy or Rise were here to shed some light
Yeah.
on this place right now.
As
No.
long as we can get out of here, I
Why
care
don't you
where
want
we are.
Resane?
Let's-
It is pretty
I
handy.
want
Keep
Rise,
Teddy
but I
out.
don't want Teddy.
Ah.
Yeah, no, he can keep his bare sonas away from me.
Okay, wait. Someone's coming.
Huh? Where?
Over there. With a
Is Teddy
beef
even
skewer in
human?
each hand.
That's the question.
Huh? And that's.
He is an enigma.
Yeah?
Oh! Yukiko, where are you?
Hey, hey, look, my main.
It's Satsunaka.
It's Chia
Hey, it's your
Satonaka.
main.
Nomura, and Narukami-kun's with you. What are you guys doing here?
That's our line, dummy. What are you?
Also,
doing?
where's your original voice actress? She was much better than you.
We just I suddenly got dizzy, and when I came to, I was here, and Yukiko.
I sound like a Minnesota white girl.
Seen her, have you?
My name's Chie.
Thought you two might show up. That voice was talking about teams and everyone going free earlier. I knew we couldn't be the only ones here.
Yeah, but I didn't expect Satonaka and Amagi. Okay, something is definitely up. I don't know who's doing this, but
Hey, just checking. Are we back inside the TV?
No.
we don't really know yet. And
Try
I'm
again.
seriously eating beef scoops
Try
right
again?
And yet, Legon's point stands that there are TVs behind them, and they are in the TV world.
When I turned up here, I couldn't bring myself to just.
No, we're not in the TV. There's just TVs behind us.
No good if they got
Yeah,
all
exactly.
cold hard. Besides, if I find Yukiko,
Even though there
I can
weren't
share them with
earlier.
her.
Yeah, okay. Guess you're
It's
not
attack of
that
the,
tough
these damn
either.
TVs never stop ruining our
It's well
lives.
known anyway.
It's a social statement.
How do I know you guys are even real? What if you're
Oh boy. Doubting your friends, are we?
Hey, GA, let me tell you the one defining factor of shadows. Do you see any yellow eyes on them? I mean,
Exactly, like,
just-
they're supposed to have
saying.
yellow
Are they
eyes.
Examine your
glowing?
persona and we'll find out.
yeah,
Yeah,
tu-
just-
turn into
let
a
me put you in
Persona
place,
4.
I'll show you.
Turn into a Persona 4 Let's Play for to find out.
At least let go of my arm before you start celebrating.
Coming 20XX.
Oh, sorry.
You never change, do you, Satonaka?
You look.
You ever gonna call me by? This is like if I called you Lopez or Legon
Place to hold a big reunion.
Tabloid. I don't know. His last name.
Avery.
Hey.
Avery.
So what
Hey.
is this place? I heard a weird voice.
That- I don't think you should. I don't think you was the one that should have said it.
You heard it
Yule.
too, huh?
Hey.
Okay,
Hey.
are you the Fonz or something? What's up?
No.
No!
Are you telling me that if we
A
lose,
bastard!
Bastard!
Don't even say it.
Why must you quote Ryuji before Ryuji was a Ryuji?
So basically, we've just
Wow, you said Ryuji a lot there.
keeping that thing safe.
Let's save it for the Persona 5 LP, buddy.
Honestly,
real?
want Ryuji right now over.
Yukiko is. Did you tell
Oh right, Yukiko still lost. Shit.
Sorry, we haven't. Are you
Oh right,
Yay,
there's
it's
more
my-
against this girl.
Well, I
Yay, it's best girl.
What makes you so sure?
And that's the
Best
thing
girl
that
that can heal
people...
herself.
Sounds more like animal instinct.
Yeah.
That's rude. Besides, we were hanging out just before I got
Can't believe
whisked
everyone
away to
thinks
wherever
Yukiko's the
it is,
worst.
so it wouldn't be too surprising
She's
if
actually...
we
Well, she's not the
ended up
best. Like, she's one of my least favorite... No, I don't want to say least favorite characters. That's wrong.
Let's get going.
She's not a great character, but I like her. So.
Then you'll be happy to know that Yukiko is pretty low tier,
Wait,
even after a buff.
This world's kind of weird, so don't just run off and.
Why would that make me happy? I like her.
Oh shit. Oh wait.
What happened? They turned off the lights.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
here's Yukiko again.
Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from? I don't remember you in Persona 4.
What the hell is it?
Oh, hello, Mr. Blaze Red.
Jeez, guys, he's not that weird.
Okay.
Are these shadows? Robots?
Okay. Can you please put on some clothes, ma'am?
No.
They're not normal.
Okay, it's freezing cold here. Your nips are showing. Please.
Who wears that in combat?
I
Who?
don't think so. Her robot
Even her
does.
fucking buttons look like nipples. Like, stop it. Are we gonna get flagged for this?
Okay.
I hope not.
Mid Makoto, Nanaya, and Tager from BlazBlue.
I don't remember Makoto from Persona 5 looking so slutty.
Stop.
Or being squirrels.
Yeah, but
Neither.
hey, Squirrel Girl. Man, she got a real 18 plus
Just noticed
weapon.
that.
Who are these people? Satonaka included.
I have the same question. Did you arrive here from another world?
Tager looks pretty cool though.
Another world?
Are you
Oh, hey, boss.
familiar with
Wow, that's racist, Yosuke. It spoke like it's a person.
Looks like we've got ourselves a bingo.
Forgive me, but you'll have to hand that over to us.
What are those things on her wrist? Are they literally just crosses that fire out like laser beams?
Those are tonfas, you stupid dumbass.
Use it?
Those are actual weapons.
Do we need to
That
use
sounds
this
like
somehow
something
in
that
order to
shouldn't
get
be
to
a
the-
word.
You stupid
Hold up.
dumbass that doesn't know what this word that he doesn't even know means and doesn't even realize that they're
Dude,
weapons. You fucking
these
dumbass.
weapons existed like, you know, these are Soul
When?
Calibur too.
Police told us that we need to take this thing to the
Or
king.
Soul Calibur
It was
even.
taken from us. We couldn't go home.
I shall kill you with the power of Christ. What a weapon.
Yes.
Come on, it's a tonfa. You guys know that tonfas are a thing.
Another
No, we
Uh,
don't.
Clearly we don't.
Okay, fine.
First time I've ever been in a place
Oh, it's a
like
Tonfa
this.
blade.
Just kinda
But that, there we
showed
go.
up.
There we go.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's not quite right. It's like
But I didn't know the name of them.
before we realized it.
I see. Same as us.
My
then.
weaponry knowledge
Do you
is
have
very
any clue
limited.
as to
Just,
who might have done this?
that wasn't made clear to
Still
you.
though.
Would be really helpful.
Cut me some slack
No
over here.
idea why we're here, what this keystone is, where the goal is. Quit
Don't worry,
basically
Yule's used to being a dickhead and then being called out for it.
Unfortunately, we don't have any idea.
Now the only thing he needs to do is
Even if we
get
did,
better
sharing that
responsibility for it.
information would pose too great a risk
Like, at least to know those are giant kunai knives, and that's
to
a...
tell you anything.
Risk.
So you know,
I don't even know what
I
this
mean,
this helmet's
I
on
mean,
Tager's wrist.
I mean, I'm pretty sure kunais are supposed to be that size.
While the specifics are still a mystery,
Like,
we do know that if a rule
or
is
what do you think?
they're a little smaller. His are weaponized, as in like daggers. You know what I mean? They're dagger kunais.
Yeah.
Normal kunais are a little smaller than that because you can throw them.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like even talking to you might leave us stuck here forever.
Wow.
So it's funny that Makoto is as risky as she is, and also has crosses on her design.
We've already said too much.
May the power of God be shown in my tits.
Capturing targets to minimize
Oh,
uncertainty.
jeez.
Tager's voice is Sojiro.
But I'm afraid we'll have to resort to force.
Honestly, I don't really care.
Soju. Oh.
Says so.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Things out.
That's amazing.
Just need to buy
I hear
ourselves
it.
another chance to escape. We can't afford to let
And
them
when I
take
kick your ass, let me offer you a grandly made coffee.
And I'll offer you some spicy curry afterwards.
Hello, are you
And I'll criticize
Okay,
your love
so
life all day.
Satonaka is going to take over from
No,
Yosuke.
don't date my daughter, Futaba.
You, Narukami, and
Just date my friend Makoto. She's a slut anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
gosh.
fight until you're on.
The wiki doesn't state her age. I guess for good reason.
Even though I do think Futaba is best girl in Persona 5.
Who do you think you're talking
Because you relate to her, Legon. Let's save it for when we get there.
That too.
The arc.
Yeah, let's
We
say
got reason
let's save
to.
it until we get to fucking Persona 5.
For the 5 Royal. For the
So,
arguments
yeah.
we're gonna have about why you're wrong about so many things about that game.
Okay, so now
Listen,
we're fighting.
guys, don't ever call a casino the worst place to go. Let's just put it that way.
It is, though.
Oh! No,
You can only be in denial for so
Persona
long.
4! Persona 4,
Oh, shit!
Legon! We're not at 5 yet, we're Persona 4. Get it right. We all know heaven is the worst place to be.
Yeah, they get hit
If
pretty
this
hard.
is your heaven, it's my hell.
Woo! Shit!
Says Sojiro when he sees a bunch of teenagers.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Not gonna lie, Tager looks like a Guilty Gear character, to be honest.
He does.
He looks like he would fit right in with Pickup, or whatever. I'm never gonna say it right. Tempmin. I don't know.
Ah, come
Nazi robot guy.
Okay. Alright. Just bring Narukami in.
Makoto can't be that hard to beat. Let's go.
Guys, watch out. She's gonna throw her nuts at you.
Believe it or not, she has nuts. And
Hashtag no nut November.
Hashtag no nut November, and she just comes dressed like that and throws an acorn at your face.
Just
So
to
much for
remind
none
you,
in November.
behave.
so much for not in November.
No peeking.
I fucked it up.
Okay. okay.
Keep your clothes on for that, please.
Something
I don't want
shooting
to see
inside of
anything
me.
inside you.
Ow!
Yo, can you win this match? Can you win this match a little faster, please?
I'm
Oh,
going
no.
to die! Ah! Fuck!
I guess we're restarting the whole LP, boys.
Glorious. 3 matches in, and you'll show us just how good at esports he is by losing to CPUs.
On the hardest setting.
On the hardest
Never mind
setting.
the audience.
Yeah,
Losing
stop.
to CPUs.
Hey, this isn't fucking Smash. This is still hard to do. Especially because I don't have
No,
any.
Smash CPUs have dumb and less dumb.
And also just unfair reaction windows. for
Well,
everything
Smash
you do.
CPUs have dumb and I need to cheat to win. Yeah.
And even when they
I-
try and cheat to win, I still easily 3-stock them.
Yes. Well, I'm also used to more stricter traditional fighting game CPUs, so
Yeah,
I don't find them that difficult. Because I've had many fighting game story modes where I've kicked my ass into getting better at them.
Oh fuck. Yeah, stop.
Use your Herculean fist. Do it.
Use your teenage angst to win the day.
When I actually know how to use it, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Why the hell did I attack
Keep
that?
your clothes on.
Ah! Ow. Up and at him.
Squirgle is just kicking ass right now.
Man, I thought Squirrel Girl was a C tier hero.
Comics.
We just made the same. She's like D tier hero. Also,
Yeah.
I'm glad that Lego and I made the same kind of joke at the same exact time.
Makoto, we need to retreat.
Aw, but I can still fight.
No,
I
you
can
can't.
prove that I'm best girl in Persona.
No, you
Did
can't.
it! Are you two alright?
I think you're great, but you're not best girl in Persona. And it's not Futaba either. Fuck you. Shut up, Lego.
That was a close call, but next time we'll really.
Well, you're definitely not. You can sit the fuck down, Chie.
This is the true kung fu master.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you can sit the fuck down.
While you were fighting or
Yes.
There's a
Please
bench.
do.
What happened to the girl who
There's a
Please
bench
do.
over there. You're benched.
Well, the moment I made eye contact with that Makoto girl, I felt
Oh,
this
no.
intense burning
I
feeling.
realized we look similar.
She realized there was a best girl competition going down.
Oh,
Yep.
give me a
And she was on the lowest rung of the ladder.
Anyway,
If she can't be out of furry, she's got issues.
Nobody's allowed to move on until the other team is defeated. It must
I know, right? So she just starts trying to tape a tail to her skirt. Look, guys, I'm a squirrel too.
Okay, they finally figured out that they are not in the fucking TV.
So the
Hey, now,
midnight.
with how many
Finally.
times it happens? With how many times it happens in Persona 4? Can you blame them?
No.
Oh well, you know what? Okay, fine. I'm not gonna blame them because it did happen a lot in Persona 4 and
And there
Arena
are,
Ultimax.
yeah, and there are literal TVs behind them, leg on.
Yeah, and they weren't there before.
Exactly. So how did they get there now?
They were put there to basically deceive you.
Conspiracy.
Well, they did say they came
Conspiracy.
from another world.
We must be in the TV world.
Absolute, the absolute density of this lad. I swear.
This whole story so far.
Shut up, you're still my best friend.
I'm still not sure.
We're still gonna go on sick adventures through.
Oh my god, it was
with
a
our
robot.
JoJo
Stop.
Sure.
We actually managed to communicate with them. Even if Satonaka and that Makoto girl weren't exactly speaking in any
You ever gonna call her by her first name, you disrespectful little prick? Holy shit.
Masters have no need for
Like,
words.
God, good lord.
Whatever you say. Anyway, the first two guys
And
Kamiya
there you go.
seem to know each other. Maybe everyone we'll run into here is just trying to get back to wherever they came from.
You might be
A
right.
logical
Since
deduction,
this stone is
Yosuke.
their key to escaping,
Since
Wow.
when is
Fucking
since when is
Yosuke coming up
Josuke
with something
smart?
logical? Shoot me now.
Didn't it seem like Tager and Makoto had a different objective than we did?
That is so out of character from Yosuke.
yeah, but they did mention
Kinda
that they might be
is.
stuck here. So
He's not the one
what
Yosuke
would
commenting
is-
on the
even if they're trying to do it.
the
in a
tail
different
or
way.
the whole outfit of Makoto. Like, come on.
I don't really get it, but I feel bad.
Yeah, actually, considering Persona 4, I'm surprised he isn't going, ooh, titties.
I agree,
Like,
there's no guarantee that
you know what I
we'll get
mean?
back. We can't afford to worry
But
about
oh well.
everyone else.
Maybe.
I'm kind of glad in that regard because it did get kind of obnoxious in Persona.
You said Amagi was gone when you found yourself here, right?
Yeah, but after I got dizzy, I felt like I was falling. I swear, I heard her scream. She must be here.
I believe you, but I don't see her anywhere around here. We should move on. or else those
So
two
they
might come
mentioned the
back for
Midnight
us.
Channel. Is that the equivalent of Mementos in P4?
Yeah.
The Midnight Channel is
No,
okay. You explain it.
it's
wait.
not. Well, kind of. It's yes and no because their Mementos starts out kind of as just a mini side dungeon thing, and then becomes the main area. But the Midnight Channel in
This
itself
place
is
new.
well, actually, okay. I guess I'm kind of incorrect. It is basically it's the Tartarus,
Huh? Where?
Mementos. All three of them make up the dark world of the game that you travel to.
Moving.
Gotcha.
It's Yukiko.
Hey, we found her.
Oh, you're
Best
But it can only be
girl!
accessed through the Midnight Channel can only be accessed through going to TVs, and it shows the victim of whoever is going to be next on the TV.
Oh, Yukiko, I was so worried.
Like a murder case?
Yeah, which is the theme of Persona 4.
Gotcha.
That was the princess's ribbon, and you would do well to refer to her.
Oh, and Vampire
Rachel-
Roast. Oh,
Rachel
girl.
Alucard. Rachel Alucard from BlazBlue.
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 Blah, blah.
Plushie.
Are we really that unusual a sight?
You know, I remember Alucard being this very suave, threatening man. Now I just see it as a little lolly girl, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Though now that I get a better look at you, I find it hard.
They
to
know what's
stay
popular.
mad.
They'll just make everyone a lolly girl, and then she'll be plastered everywhere.
Whoa, this umbrella kind of reminds
I
me of
question how that
Kanji
should be
umbrella.
popular, but
Know your audience.
Kanjibrella.
Okay, it's not that funny.
No, it's not. Please stop.
Oh, she's having a total laughing fit.
That's my waifu, guys. So proud.
Admit the nerve. Poking fun at someone you haven't even met.
Whoa, she looks really pissed off. Hey,
I do like her voice, admittedly.
laughing lay.
Laughter below, would you mind?
Posh
reading
accent.
to us?
Yosuke, shut the fuck up.
You do have a keystone, do you not?
Oh boy, more of
Ray,
this.
Don't tell me this girl's after it too.
You do have a
Someone
keystone, do you
drag
not?
her here? She's way too young to be here on her own.
Oh, she knows how to fight, dude.
You guys are high school students.
Saw my blade coming.
Oh no.
It's Hakumen.
Oh, it's Genji from Overwatch.
God damn.
God, what a crossover, guys.
No, it's Genji from Overwatch 2.
Oh, hello, Mr. Hero.
Oh, right. Clearly the superior Overwatch franchise.
Overwatch patch 2.0.
Pretty much. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that at some point. Oof.
Alright, so Hackerman. I'm taking he's like a mercenary type dude, huh?
That's not gonna happen.
He just kind of does his own thing. Causes mayhem.
Are waiting for us in our world.
Yeah, how long has it been since
I don't know. You would have to answer that.
soon
What?
we'll be in big
Hackerman. What's his role in BlazBlue?
Pay attention, goddamn.
He's.
to help out.
Oh crap!
How do I explain it?
If I'm not there, Teddy's gonna go nuts. Oh God, Dad's gonna kill me.
So tell
Like,
us, what is the keystone?
I'm gonna try to find the word, but he's basically a hero obsessed with, you know, he's basically a hero,
Yes,
and
Okay.
you do at least.
he
Like,
basically
official
gives
last name?
What?
he gives
narcissist?
Ragna a lot of shit,
Here once you reach the goal.
and
Oh, anti-hero.
no, well,
I see.
no, because the Azure
More
is
like a
essentially
smarmy
evil.
Batman type counterpart.
No, he like, I'm trying to explain it like,
You mean
give
The
like
rival
give me a
hero.
break.
keep hearing?
In order to escape this phantom field, one must collect all of the key items.
Like, he's the
Phantom
leader.
Field. Where's the Phantom Thief? Sorry, continue.
like Hakumen is like the leader of the 6
So
heroes
desperately
in
clinging to that
BlazBlue.
one stone alone is pointless.
Okay. So he's the righteous, like, I don't like your guts type. Is he
Ex-
like Kai Kisuke is the soul bad guy?
That's a good comparison. I think.
So that's why everyone we met was trying to take.
No, like he's just very serious, like, and he's focused on
Correct.
destroying the
Now on to
Asher.
the more
So
thorough explanation.
you know,
So
he
he's
gives
Kai Kisuke, the soul bad guy.
Yes.
Is literally what you're saying.
yeah, he gives shit to Ragna because you know
This
it's
is a
evil.
space
Yeah.
created by the Overseer to achieve a single
Yeah,
purpose,
so he's
a space
yeah.
that uses
That's
Seether to
that's the good.
redirect
Thank you, Zeus, for accurately calling my comparison
them into
accurate.
being.
Yeah.
Was that a simple enough explanation?
Yeah. There's a secret to Hakumen, but I really won't spoil it because you know it's
Viewers.
important for it's important for BlazBlue. So yeah.
Play the game or read a wiki.
So this
Yeah,
it
but
is.
essentially,
Or LP.
TV
but
with
essentially he's basically a samurai guy. That's it.
Where's inside
Say that.
what
So happy that Genji from the Overwatch series got into BlazBlue.
No, because he's a ninja, not a samurai.
You're not a human, Rachel. You have no right to say that.
Genji is a ninja, you fool. Both him and Hanzo are ninjas.
While I would have preferred to avoid violence, it seems
I like his hair though. Reminds me of Zero. Like this is Zero in his 50s.
Here they come, Narukami.
Bring it.
Or
Bring it on.
Hurt me more, Narukami.
Guys, this battle's not gonna start on its own. Don't waste your youth twiddling your thumbs. as
Oh, they
life
have to
passes
decide
you
their
by.
talk partner.
what's your deal? Just act like a normal announcer or something.
That's right. The battle can't start until they form a tag team.
Oh, so if they don't choose anyone, then we don't
Re-
have to
really?
fight. Good thing too. I don't see that little girl jumping into the fray anytime soon.
what an annoying
Yosuke?
question. Fine. I, Rachel Alucard, shall enter the battle.
I, Hakumen, offer my blade.
See, was that so hard?
See, Yosuke, when you run your mouth, bad shit happens. Fucking idiot.
Damn it, come on. Okay, Narukami, I guess we're
Young lady, what is your name? Me? It's Yukiko Amagi. Register Yukiko Amagi as an entrant for Team Yellow.
Roger that.
Bitch! What?
Wait, Rachel.
Hold on.
For
You can't pick for our team. It's our team. That's not
Oh,
fair.
oh, that's fucking.
That's
She called
bullshit.
it. Wait, did you
Register Yunarakami.
did you just call that grudge?
So proud to see you kids learn and grow. Anyway,
Shut up, you AI.
it's about time to
No one
transition
likes
to
you.
battle mode. So let's get this fight going.
Yukiko!
Amagi, are you ready?
We can use our personas, right? Then I'm sure we can do this.
Did you not see me using Izanami all the time? I mean, come on.
to run.
No, she just barely met. she just
No,
barely
we're gonna
found him.
win.
All right, so Yukiko. She's low tier after a buff, and I'm going
Spam
to.
your heal.
Yeah.
Go all Eris, heal them. It'll fake them out.
Or I can just spam her Y attack. And this is why I hate using it. This is why I hate using it.
That's all?
So many feathers. Yikes.
Yeah, Yukiko's style doesn't seem very fit to this simplistic fighting game. She benefited more in Arena where they gave it a more complex outlook.
There we go.
There we go.
Very nice.
Oh! That'll got me
You
under.
also benefits for the idea that the AI doesn't have a very strong idea to switch out when danger is approaching, you know. When they're getting caught in too many combos.
God damn it!
So it's easy for Yule to take advantage of that.
God! Oh!
Come on, you. Genji sucks in Overwatch. Why are you losing so bad?
Damn it.
You got him.
Ow! Well. Wow. Okay, fuck you.
Don't get cocky. You just...
Don't get cocky. I'm gonna do a
just
ballerina spin on your
anti-neutral.
face.
You dumbass CPU.
Okay. There we go. Some health. And I lost it.
And it's all gone.
God damn it.
And it's all gone. And it's gone.
Just poke him.
Is this a poke?
That's quite a brutal poke, Yule.
Yeah, man, it's very upward slashing poke.
Yeah, everyone, run!
Run away!
Look at the Smokey!
Oh, I really didn't think we were gonna make it.
That master
Really?
was pretty strong. But that little
Really,
girl was
you
something else.
Mrs. I didn't fight in there.
Hey,
Didn't
did
think
you
we were gonna make
guys
it.
understand what she was talking about before the battle? The phantom fields and observation subjects and whatnot?
That was all way over my head. But it seemed like she did know.
And then she
what
kept
was
saying, "We'll never see it."
So we might have been able to
And then
get
she
more out of
kept
her.
saying, "We'll never see it coming." I don't understand why.
Kami?
I mean, you really didn't.
I'm fine, but something she said is nagging at me. She said it's pointless to protect this one stone on its own.
Right. She did say that, didn't she? But as long as we have our keystone, we can get out of here. Right, Narukami-kun?
That's what the voice told us. But if we're to believe that girl, there's something we need to do with the keystone to get out of here.
But
You
what?
don't say.
But what do
It's almost
we
like
do?
we might need to get other people's keystones. Oh,
Should we try asking?
elementary, my dear boy.
I don't think so. I have a feeling she'd just ignore our questions and start attacking us again.
So why are
Smart
we
boy.
doing this?
Too
There's so
smart.
much we don't know.
The one thing we
This
can
is so out
be
of
sure
character for
is
him.
that
He's
we
actually
can't let the
legitimately
keystone
thinking.
out of our hands.
I know, it's almost like
We don't even know how to use it. but
really
if it's
weird that
taken away,
Yosuke and
we're
you
stuck
kind of
here
switched
forever.
places as
Can't
a
get
archetype
punished for it.
character.
That's
Hey, do you think we're the only ones who got called here? What about Teddy-san, Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, and Naoto-kun?
With the exception of Reset, they're all DLC. So, yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
If the four of us are here,
'Cause they just foreshadowed in their own campaign.
I think Rise-chan had worked
Guys,
on
open
this
your
with
wallets
us.
for more. Reach out to the truth.
No.
Reach out for the money.
should be.
Am I right, boys?
Reach out for the microtransaction.
Yeah.
Okay. This game isn't that bad. It actually doesn't.
True.
It actually doesn't cost that much to buy the DLC. You can actually buy the entire game for $40. So
For now,
It's 2.0
True.
free patch, or we have to...
let's keep it
it's a
free
free
patch,
patch,
basically.
but the characters you can get, but the characters in story campaign you get them for $25. So
It's like Smash Ultimate DLC.
Ugh, 25 bucks.
it's
know
not
about
that
that.
expensive. It's 9 characters.
So fluffy.
Yeah, actually, not gonna lie, I'm on side with you on that one, Zeus. It's not bad for 9 characters, because Smash is $25 and you get 5.
Yeah, true.
So-
Stay away from Master Jubei.
Oh, hey. Glad you're here. So, what is
Yeah, true.
So,
I mean,
Kanji
it's a good
found
price
them.
compared to like Street Fighter 5, like other fighting game obnoxious prices.
Yeah. So, Kanji found the Monster Hunter cat.
Snuggle you.
Wait a minute.
He isn't
Is
listening
Kanji
to us.
closer to Ryuji than Yosuke is?
Kicked, huh?
He kind of looks like him.
Calm down. Ain't no need to
I'd say Kanji. Ryuji is more of a mix of the two of their personalities.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Because Kanji looks like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Look at him go.
Yeah, and Ryuji's not really a tough guy, as much as he's kind of a hard ass.
He's a brat.
Yeah. Whereas Kanji is, his entire character in Persona 4 is that he's overcompensating for his feelings that he doesn't understand about his sexuality, so...
Seriously, where the hell are we?
Oh, they actually tackled that subject? That's cool.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's almost like we're gonna do it's almost like we're gonna do an LP of Persona 4 at some point.
Oh boy.
Zeus.
He's getting closer and closer.
That sounds like a great idea, Wheat.
God damn it.
I know! I wonder who could have thought of that.
It really does. Look, he's trying to hug it.
Wait.
Oh god, the hand fisting by his voice acting. It's hilarious.
Happened to us so far. There's no way that cat knows
But I love it.
Absolutely.
All praise the dubs.
Fast.
That's true. Hey, Kanji-kun, stop! If you get too close, you'll suffer an embarrassing punishment.
Who cares? I just want to give this big fluffy cat a... Huh?
And does he seriously fight with a chair in P4?
What are you guys doing here?
Kanji.
Yes, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Yeah.
You can give him various folding chairs.
Why are we here? Why are you here?
It's like he's a wannabe cage wrestler or something like that.
He's the chairman.
Well, actually, you say that, but it's kind of the point. He just is a wrestling fan. He just thinks it's cool.
I'm so jealous of you. Look at that fur.
You know, the one thing about Persona I can never take seriously is when they start doing the kuns and the chans and all that stuff. Like, I get that it's honorifics and it's important, but I just never take it that seriously.
Didn't they turn that down in P5 in terms of the dialogue?
A little bit.
Which, good, because that's, I guess, better for Western audiences.
A little bit. It's just,
Would you mind giving me
it's,
that stone of yours?
it's easier to comprehend, like, the dialogue.
I knew things were gonna go bad
You know?
somehow.
Sorry, but
We already know it takes place in Japan, but...
Yeah, can't really say I blame you.
It's the thing called localization. We don't need a direct translation.
That's
Yeah.
The cat person isn't trying to attack us or anything. That's right. Maybe we can talk.
So Jubei.
Maybe.
Honestly, I've never
What
heard of Jubei before this game.
Excuse
I
us,
mean,
What
he's
franchise is he from?
BlazBlue.
he's BlazBlue. He's
Yeah.
he's one
It
of the
seems like
six.
the Persona... Yeah, it seems like the Persona storyline goes hand in hand with BlazBlue.
Told you not to stir the pot.
So that means I assume that Ruby and Under Night are gonna go more hand in hand.
Oh, but that's so boring.
Probably.
Maybe.
Guys are such jackasses.
Well, Zeus, you've played the game, so you know.
With the bleached hair. He's the
True.
worst. Can we just
I do
beat him
know.
up already?
I just don't
So,
want to say anything.
so in case you all want to know,
Leaving me in suspense.
Yubei is basically one of the 6 heroes, and he's the sensei of this bitch, Platinum, Jinki Saragi, and Ragnar.
This bitch.
So, yeah, I'm not even going to be around the bush here. Platinum
Yeah,
is as
another
much
holy
of a
character.
no. Platinum is as much of a bitch as you want to get. Like, she really hates everyone and everything.
And
That
why
is
does she have a
thing called
cowbell?
Yubei.
Why?
Yes.
She's a really big fan of the Beastie Boys. Alright? Don't judge people for their musical tastes.
I gotta find a way to get back. Take these kids with me.
See? I told you that cat guy would be reasonable. Hey, jerkwads! That's Master Jubei you're talking about. Call him by his
Yeah.
proper name.
God, the voice isn't fitter.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because she's a brat.
And the heart eyes.
And by the way, Platinum is like 3 people at once. That's why she's called. Yeah. Platinum the Trinity. That's why that's what she's called.
So she split personality disorder. There we go.
So
Basically.
she's Pyra and Mithra from
Oh
Xenoblade
yeah, and
2.
she calls everyone pedos.
Of
For obvious
course,
reasons.
because a lot of lolly characters do.
You really are the
Okay. Wheat is officially uncomfortable now.
We're the same. We just suddenly found ourselves here. We were
Well,
told
they're
we
the ones
can't
that kept
go
the
home
joke.
unless we safeguard this
Let's just
keystone and make it
have
to
the little girl call people pedos,
Go.
especially teenage guys.
You haven't heard? That's
True.
Master Jubei.
But this is why lollies were a mistake.
This whole pack of pedos all at
Yep.
once.
Call him jailbait for a reason.
Narukami-kun and Kanji-kun. Wait, Yukiko and I aren't part of this, are we? We just need their stone to go home, right? Then there's no need to talk to them. It'd be faster if we just took it. Even if they try to fight, there's no way you wouldn't win, Master Jubei. But we've gotta hurry, or it'll be too late.
Okay, simmer down. If you're
too fast doing something, you ain't gonna do it right. We gotta sit down, talk it out, and...
Oh, this sucks! Alright. I get it now, Master Jubei. I just gotta do it like this, right? Hey!
What?
You hear me, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
You! Hey, you! Don't try to ignore me! Answer me!
Shut up, bitch.
We ain't got all goddamn
My name is not you.
What? Who
It's
is she
Narukami.
talking to?
Yes, I hear you. And please use your indoor voices and appropriate language. You really startled me.
Ah, you again?
Really?
Forgot
All-seeing
you were
AI
here.
gets startled by something?
We've got
Wow.
some entries for you. Our team is Luna and Master Jubei. Now let's get on with it.
Huh? Hey, wait just one darn minute.
Roger that. Entry accepted.
I don't want to fight.
I kind of like Jubei. He sounds like the old drunk who's like already too old for this shit.
What? Oh,
He's like,
Exactly.
hey, now wait down a goddamn minute.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for. It reminds me of Sid from Final Fantasy VII.
These guys act
This isn't how we're supposed to do this. Come on.
Kids.
man. So much for talking things out.
Yeah, it's a shame too. Since
Sorry,
we're
this
all
isn't
the
Naruto.
people
You
we've
can't
met
talk
so
no jutsu
far.
your way out of this.
That's
boy.
that's the unfortunate part,
It's
you.
over.
They're the most reasonable people we met so far.
Oh, well.
That's the worst part.
So, who's fighting?
True. We did meet a literal vampire in Genji.
Those two are gonna be in for a world of hurt.
Hell no, what's wrong with you? One's a kid and the other's all fluffy. I'm not gonna kick the crap out of them.
Yes, you are.
Me. Fine.
You're a wrestling fan. You will kick the crap out of whatever we tell you to kick the crap out of.
Count me in. Someone other than Kanji, lend me a hand.
Okay.
Someone other than Kanji. And you're stuck with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well,
I'd rather have Kanji.
she's my best partner anyway.
Best girl. Don't hate. Don't
No.
hate best girl.
Hey. Wrestle Girl's better than Best Girl. You hear me?
Excuse me?
Wrestle
Kung Fu,
Girl is
she could-
better than. Listen, the one with the fan makes yours look like a joke.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Just cause she does all them stupid kicky flippy stupid shit doesn't mean she's Best Girl.
It's punishing kicky flippy shit. You don't want to mess with Chie.
It's punishing
Yeah, I don't
kicky
know.
flippy shit. Legon, we already know who your Best Girl is. She's not even in this game, so.
Somebody from P2 we don't know about yet.
Yeah, it's secretly
God damn it.
Mariano.
Somebody from P2. So,
Ah,
clearly Maya's got your
Missile.
dick real hard.
Giant cowbell. Keyblade. Heart power.
Keyblade, darkness, light.
God damn it. We're not even in the Kingdom Hearts LP and we're already talking about Keyblades and darkness.
Light, hard darkness.
Let's get out of here.
We need a drinking game just for that. Hard darkness.
No.
Damn it! We won't forget this.
Well, if we really
We
reached out to
won't
the truth, we would
survive.
find that
The first hour.
Oh, they're gone.
Damn. He didn't
Zeus really just wants to make us alcoholics.
Wait, you're
You can
mad
tell.
about that?
Everything is a drinking game to him.
It's interesting though. The cat didn't seem to know.
Well, I
about
didn't say
the
what
battle.
you'd be drinking.
Luna-chan said something weird too, like we don't have all day or something.
That's discerning.
All sorts of loose ends and nothing to tie them together. We need more information.
Yep.
We need
Damn.
evidence. Because I'm a
Guess we need to
detective.
find someone else in the know.
None of them is. Like the detective is Naoto.
Why did you make you sound like Snake, Legon?
I'm the detective.
Sucks.
We need Snake in this game right now. Metal Gear,
Colonel, I
Tag.
keep bear. I keep seeing a bear, and he keeps talking and making puns,
Yeah.
Don't
Colonel.
know what this place is or why we can use our personas here.
Huh? Yeah.
And suddenly
Yes, you're
they're in
right.
front of their high school.
Man,
For some
the real
reason.
shame here is that I wasn't able to snuggle that cat.
Oh my fucking god, Kanji.
The cat already! Have you not noticed that we're constantly being assaulted? At least pretend to be worried.
I guess.
No.
I mean, we got through an entire school year being assaulted every day. I think we're fine.
I mean, you're wrong, but still.
The bigger issue is why we're fighting cats in the first place.
We were
Yes.
trying to figure
Kita's
out.
proud of
Catch
you.
up, man.
Well, it might sound irresponsible, but since we're all here, I feel like things might just work out.
Exactly how.
Just don't have a care in the world.
Well, it worked out in Persona 4, so he's not wrong.
Together like this. Even if Kanji Kanji is useless for coming up with a plan.
That's true.
Wow, that's harsh. That is harsh.
Yo, Yosuke, you're pretty damn useless in Persona 4 too. Let's not yell there, buddy.
Wait,
There
what
she
happened
is.
to- What happened to Persona 6 through 41?
And another in an ornate dress.
Oh, hey, now
Well, I mean, 47 has clearly the greatest story in the Persona series.
Come
Every
on,
other Persona doesn't.
I still think 19 is one of the best.
Oh, but that's underrated compared to 47.
What are you doing all on your own like that?
Look who's talking.
People
Yeah,
who say
46
Persona.
is the spiritual successor.
Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, people who say Persona 47 are overrated, just like Ocarina of Time, are wrong.
Doesn't seem like she knows anything. Talking to her is a waste of
Imagine if
time.
that was the actual timeline we were in.
Hey, Naoto.
Yeah, if there were 47 Persona games, I'd wonder how fast they're getting pumped out.
I just didn't expect that you would be here, Tatsumi-kun.
Oh, cool,
Just as
Under
I
Night
was
characters.
asking for information.
Why does Naoto sound feminine here?
Why does she have to sound
How
feminine?
many of you are here? And
Did I just
good to see you,
misgender them?
Murakami
Oops.
senpai.
No,
You're safe, Naoto.
Naoto's a girl.
Naoto's-
Naoto's a
yeah.
girl, but why?
Is this all of us?
Why does she have to
Too
sound
much
feminine?
Naruto!
Oh, so
I am
it is a
com-
girl. I always thought it was a he.
Yes. No.
I'm convulsing on the
Naruto is
floor.
always a female.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you guys are criticizing him while ignoring the fact that Naoto and Kanji's storylines are that they think he's a boy, and Kanji thinks he's gay because he likes talking to him. Her, sorry.
First familiar faces I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell are we spoiling the Persona 4 Let's Play?
No, I didn't run into
Who cares? It's gonna be a while before we get to it. People will forget.
Yep.
Some of the scenery
Hey,
Just
did
probably
you
isn't
know
gonna be a-
that? Did you know that Persona 5 reuses Persona 4 story?
Did you guys know that Luke is the son of Darth Vader? Holy
Rumor
shit!
has it Hitler's in Persona 2.
Holy shit, guys! I can't believe it. I just found out that Luke is Darth Vader's son. Incredible.
I have one. I was holding it when I first arrived. We were told that we
Never
couldn't
coulda
get out
guessed.
here without it.
I see. So
Well,
it's
no,
less
the more I look at
important to
Naoto, the more I
escape
like see in her face, you can tell, yeah, she's female.
It's much more
Guys,
valuable than I expected.
Sephiroth kills Aerith.
They were looking for the keystone.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you so much, Wii.
Man, I can't believe they do that in Midgar this time in the 7
That's
remake.
right.
That fucking
I quit
happens.
this. I quit this
I
channel.
quit.
I quit.
Yeah, if that fucking happens, I quit as well. That's stupid. Shut the fuck up, Legon. Oh my god.
Okay.
Just falls
I'm
off the
going to
fucking.
stop saying things because my rumor powers might get out of hand.
Your rumor powers might. Yeah, your rumor powers might take control.
Do you not know what we're talking about? Watch our Persona 2 Let's Plays.
Please wait. You don't intend on taking it by force, do you? It all depends on
Or just watch Persona 5 eventually.
What's going on here? Are they
Wow,
seriously
Legon,
trying to
underselling
block
our
the
current
keystone?
LP like the true professional that you are.
Everyone we run into always end up
Also,
fighting
why
us.
does Ohime look like a nun?
Victims of this world as we are.
Or Orie. I'm
Orie?
sorry, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, Orie. Why does she look like a nun?
Don't you? Princess
She's
of
part of an organization called the Leaked Christ.
You're always such a
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
Fitting. Very fitting.
Ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Lene, the biggest thunder that I know in this whole game, has to.
I like
Step
playing.
on me,
honestly,
Lene.
I liked playing Lyn in Under Night in Birth.
Lene.
Is it,
Lene.
is it Lynette?
It's Lyn.
Yeah.
Lene.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Legon.
For now, we're
Sorry, I mean Legion.
We'll settle this later.
Legion.
We get back alive.
I'm just gonna add that to the
Legion.
book.
Legon.
Wait a minute.
Legon.
Getting in a fight later. It's about not fighting at all. Hey!
That Liney girl is pretty cool.
Line.
not gonna lie.
What should we do?
No, I do legitimately remember her being called Lyn in Under Night.
He's probably
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. That thing with the-
I can't wait to get to Final Fantasy IX where the main character's name is Zidane.
Timing this good.
Zidane.
Zidane. Gonna rename. It's
At least it's not.
It's just gonna be- yeah. Well. It might. I mean, look. When we get to 9, I might just go ZID apostrophe N. Zid.
Hey, moderator, hurry up and start the fight. Maybe that'll shed
Please step on me.
Hey, why do you keep?
Wow, rude, Lene.
10 seconds until the bell.
Wait, you told
I think I found a new waifu, guys.
That's not fair.
Guess we're doing this. Come on, Yosuke.
Me?
All right, let him have it, Hanamura.
Damn it, fine! Watch my back, partner!
Guess why you can play as Naoto? Because she's DLC.
Why? My question is, why did they heavily involve DLC characters in the story? I mean, I appreciate how they handled it, making like jokes as to why Kanji can't fight with you. But come on.
The thing about the DLC characters, like for example Orie and Linne. I mean, Linne's still a Linne's a playable character, yeah, but Orie is not. The thing is, like the original game didn't have these characters at the start. So, yeah.
But my question is, why are they involved in the story mode if you can't even get them without paying for them? That is where I would agree with
Did they not
Zeus. That's
expect
a little sketchy.
Did they not expect the game to be this popular? Is that why they do this?
I think that's it. But what if you want a more sensible reason? It's because they weren't ready at the time of release. Like they weren't ready.
Yeah, but they're in the story mode, so how are they not ready?
Oh, so they were unfinished.
Yeah.
Probably.
But Lynn is in the story mode, and you're fighting her right now. How is she not ready?
Oh, because
No, Linne's in the base game.
yeah,
Orie
Linne's in the base game. Orie is DLC, yeah.
Well, Orie is still right there.
Yeah, and you
That
only
is
have
true.
her base moves and stuff. Like not her. Like back in the day, she didn't even have like, you know, what shall I say? She didn't have supers or anything, so.
But it doesn't make sense of why they put her in the fighting story. Like, it's like Mortal Kombat did that for a long while too, where they would put these characters, or they still do it. Like, 11 said they were going to take it out, and they still have characters that you can't play as. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend like it makes sense. It just
just is what it is.
Yeah,
but,
it is what it is.
We're not going to shoot the messenger on it, but it's like, it doesn't make any sense.
I underestimated them.
Goodbye,
Bye, girls.
waifu.
Looks like we beat him.
Jeez, did not think those two girls would be so strong.
That's sexist, Yosuke.
Don't worry, every DLC character will be playable in 2.0 in the story. They'll be involved in the, and you'll be able to play as them in the 2.0 story. So don't worry about that.
Nobody's hurt or anything.
At least, yeah, I mean, at least they're re-amending that. But, you know, looking from when this game came out, it's just a little ridiculous that some of them are in the
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
you can fight them.
Hindsight's 2020, man. That's usually how
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were trying to get information too.
At least from those willing to talk. I just ran.
Are you gonna shoot us for being here, Naoto?
Were wrong about
Dude.
those two, though.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like they came at you.
So
with
let me
the
guess.
ready or
Naoto's the
anything.
only character in P4 that can use a gun. Unlike in P5, where everybody can use a gun.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Her gimmick is the gun. She's the Vincent of P4.
She also has some insta kill moves, which I love it.
So they carried that over. That's good to know. Because you use that against me a lot, Yule.
Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I play Naoto.
Bastard.
Almost like you got shot in the head. I wonder how that could be an insta-kill.
Well, in our circle of friends at least.
Let me shoot you in the head and find out. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
For
you
science.
can yeah, just grab the evoker and wait a minute.
I mean, can we talk about Persona? Can we talk about Persona 3's way of doing
a real
things?
gun by accident.
Ooh.
What, Yule?
Can we talk about Persona 3's way of doing things? Hey,
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
summon my
dumb.
Persona. I'm going to shoot a gun. I'm going to put a gun to my head.
That's a smart idea.
Man, you know, imagine how many people who wanted to commit suicide who also got magical powers that year.
So,
Big oof.
It wants to split us all up or something?
No, it's more that it wants to keep us from evading our enemies.
What do you mean?
It's almost
Nice.
like this is a fucking tournament.
The humans in this world, well,
You
humans
fucking
might
morons.
be an accurate term. Every one of them knew that someone in our group had a key item, so to speak. You've been getting in fights ever since you arrived here, correct?
Okay, let the detective explain everything. The way this story goes.
But if Teddy-kun or Kujikawa-san were here, you likely would have been able to avoid some of those battles. I don't know where the designated goal is, but those two would have made getting there a lot easier.
Which would mean whoever brought us
Yeah,
here
don't
is
say.
deliberately making us hold the key item and enabling these battles with everyone we meet. Which I'm
You're not supposed to come to that conclusion, Yosuke.
Say,
Again.
guys. It's almost like you guys are in a tournament.
From all this fighting. And while
Yeah.
this is just a theory, I think
How
that the voices
curious.
A game
I
theory.
wonder,
to some
yeah,
extent.
I wonder how this tournament keeps making me fight all these people.
Yeah, that voice is the one who keeps starting all the
Period, question mark.
It's probably designed to encourage the people in this world to fight each other.
What's a tournament, says Yunarukami?
Says
That would mean
Yosuke.
that the voice is the one behind all of this, right? That.
Wait.
or the voice is
They could be
something
the
else.
mastermind?
No way! Guys,
Breaking news.
I can't believe it. But if you shoot a bullet into the air vents,
No, I'm done.
You kidding? Whoever this punk
okay, Ligon is clearly memeing, but still.
I feel the same way. I don't like this place. It feels as though our memories have been.
How did they make Naruto? Fucking shit.
How did they make Naruto fucking shit? I don't know.
Well, they made it go on for years more than it should have, but I was gonna say, how did they make Naruto such an idiot?
Should we really keep moving forward? I don't know.
She's literally the detective of 4.
Seems to be our only option. Oh, it's
How are you
frustrating to
dumb?
know that we're doing what the
Now is
mastermind
she
wants
smarter
us
than
to do.
Makoto in P5?
I think it's the only way for us to
They
approach.
better-
Yes, because she's an actual police officer.
Our world is important.
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to, but if it's something bad,
will crush him.
we'll beat them up.
I
Violence!
think we're a little too used to these crazy situations, but we've got no other choice. We can't just leave the culprit be, can we?
No, we can't.
This is starting to sound more like a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Just
guys,
with camera
guys,
characters.
guys, you know that the plot of the plot of Persona 4 took months to realize, right? And they didn't even find the solution. I'm pretty sure they're not the brightest here.
We're back here again.
I beg to differ. Persona 4 has a much more intricate plot than we're in a
Oh,
tournament,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I guess we have to win the fucking tournament
No,
to get out.
yeah. It has a more intricate plot, but they took months to realize
Yeah,
it.
no thanks.
Like the plot itself, and they didn't even figure out who the bad guy was.
Rematch with Makoto. This time
Yes, they did.
my persona.
They found Adachi.
Only my kicks, like.
Well, I guess it's a mix of them finding him and revealing himself, but still,
Yeah.
it's like.
That girl's moves were on a
Also, let me argue for Persona 4 and the fact that no authority or figure in the world figured out what was happening in
I
Persona
know,
4.
right?
She's that
It's so
strong.
dumb.
So,
Everyone is dumb in Persona 4. That's the conclusion we draw.
how are people? No, it's not. How are people dumb for a mystical, supernatural thing that they can't access?
But for
Oh
real,
boy.
though, it sucks that Teddy isn't
Are we
here.
really going to be arguing about the intelligence of fiction?
I think we
characters
should
right now?
not until we get to
Get a
Persona
crossover,
4.
Zeus. You know what, Zeus?
That's a shame.
Shut
We
up.
have Teddy's son.
You know what, Zeus? Shut up.
Shut up. We didn't ask for your opinion. No, I'm just kidding.
By the way,
No one asked for your opinion.
can I really say
You didn't have to
Ugh.
ask. I do
I'm
what I
gonna
want.
throw you into the. I'm gonna throw you into the TV if you don't shut the hell up.
Narukami-kun?
Honestly, I think it's
No.
happened. It really doesn't feel like it's
I mean,
been
regardless, Zeus, like,
If we get out of
I
here,
think anyone with a brain can realize what a tournament is.
I'll hang out in
Yep.
Nineveh again.
Well, that might make it hard for Naruto.
I've known tournaments existed ever since I was 10 years old, or earlier
Well,
than that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are not figuring out that this isn't a tournament, despite the fact that she said so.
Barely used to the commute, so I could
But
show him the
you-
easy
when
way.
I'm
in
not
terms of
spoiling
what
it.
we're
Yeah, I'm not spoiling
yeah,
it. So yeah.
Hey,
but in terms of what what is put in front of these characters right now, I would go, oh, this is a tournament. I guess we gotta keep winning.
Hell no. I don't have that kind of money. I'll cover Narukami's and that's it.
Ow, don't be so
Okay, Yosuke, don't your parents like own a shop or something?
Court at Juness. It'd feel more like an investigation.
Everything's great at your
Satonaka, are you listening?
Investigation
Things haven't
meetings.
changed.
Just like the hideout in P5, I see.
Hate to crash
Well,
the whole
4
party.
also has that meeting spot where you do all that stuff, so.
You scared the shit out of me.
Makes sense.
Oh, look, it's white-haired Kanji.
Tatsumi-kun, calm down. Doesn't seem hostile.
You don't know, Ragna.
That sounds less convincing.
Hey,
than what
Ryan
you
is
got.
not hostile. Fuck you.
None of us can help it.
He's just a dumbass.
He's hot-headed though. He can be.
Okay, he is hot-headed. Yeah.
Oh, it's red.
Piss him off, like he'll make you pay.
Charming.
So him and Kanji are basically similar.
So you have no intention of taking our keystone?
Well,
Nope.
if you just wanted to give it to me, I wouldn't complain.
We can't do that. We have to get back to
Wow.
our original world.
I guess that's a fair sentiment.
Still, I'm not gonna take your keystone. I got one of my own anyway. Take a look.
Because I'm a protagonist.
That's the same stone
Just like you, and we both have silver hair. We should team up.
There really are multiple keystones.
I think it's safe to say these
Wow.
He's after the keystones, showing
I
us his is far
think
too
Legon being done was fair.
It's
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm just
He's the
saying
only one-
I'll take
he's not the
your
only one.
keystone if you didn't want it, but I don't really give a damn.
And why did you come talk to us?
I've been told to collect the keystones, but something seems off to me. Bugs me that she's on the move too.
She? Who's he talking about? I don't know. It must be an acquaintance of his.
Anyway, this guy actually seems like he wants to talk. I mean, I know our track record hasn't been great, but maybe we should give it a try.
Yeah.
You know, Yosuke, it's almost like he would have attacked you by now if he didn't want to just talk.
Yeah.
Rog, what? Are you a foreigner or something?
A foreigner?
Really?
He's from a completely different
Your
world.
guys' names are Japanese, and you're saying that.
And should
Yeah,
I have
Ragna should-
Ragna-san?
Can't be that strange a
Drop
name.
the sun.
It's
Ragna's just
Thank you, Ragna.
So,
Thank you.
You're not a cop? You?
it's almost like your name is fucking
I'm
Rock.
wrapped up in this thing too.
Ugh.
Damn rabbit.
Ugh.
Won't explain a thing.
Rabbit.
Damn furries.
Rabbit.
Yeah, fucking
Great show.
fucking furries. Never explain a damn thing.
Run into her,
Just keep hugging me with their
calling her
fursuits.
girl makes her sound way too innocent. That rabbit's trying to collect all 4 keystones.
Girl, she's probably a 1,000-year-old demoness or something. Who would have thought?
I know. That means it means it's totally okay to fuck it.
We're supposed to take this keystone
Oh
and
yeah.
head to the
Yep.
goal.
Yep.
We didn't hear a thing about
Not
Yep.
having that.
And every
Rabbit
time we
hole.
meet someone,
FBI
No.
will come marching at your door if it's 100 years old.
at the soonest chance we get.
Damn. Seems like a pretty smart move, though. Everyone in this world is kind of crazy. If kids
Yep.
like you tried to take them on for real,
I like the irony of someone whose name is the Blood Edge calling someone else crazy.
We haven't lost a single match so far.
Tatsumi-kun, we finally met someone we can talk to. So let's try to stay amicable. So, it seems you're trying to collect all of these keystones too. Are you sure that you can afford to talk to us like this?
I just want to go home.
Take this serious.
That's the way he does it.
hey, I'm a victim here too,
Eh.
you know. I've got no idea.
That's
what's
the way
going on.
Legon does it.
That's why we gotta find that
Eh.
rabbit.
Yes.
She seemed kind of overwhelmed and flustered, and she was even cagier about things than she usually is.
So,
I just think
Legon,
this is me.
are you really
She's
gone?
always making me do her dirty work for her. Damn it! Once all this is settled, I'm gonna
Good.
make her
I'm finally
pay.
glad that I can announce that I'm the one secretly playing Persona 5 Royal and not him.
Ooh.
Breaking news.
Does that mean you'll cooperate with us? I don't know about
Damn,
this.
the bait didn't
He's
work.
talking to us now, but at the end of the day, he still wants the keystone, right?
If you guys want it, you can keep it.
Excuse me?
Wow.
Wow, how generous of him.
We weren't about to hand
I
it
told
over.
you he's a nice guy.
I expected you'd care a little more.
I'm guessing that it's
I
more
just want-
important
is he-
that we're all
is-
together than it is that one person has
Well,
it.
he
So whether
he fights for the
How
side
the
of good for a
fuck-
reason.
won't make much difference.
How the fuck did we've established him as an idiot, figure out all of this way more than any of these kids have.
If someone takes it from you, it's not going to be good. And if you don't want to do that,
How?
well, I think you know
I don't
how
know.
this will go down.
Ask the writers.
Follow you to where?
Well, you know, Zeus, if I could, I would, but they're not here right now, you know, you guys are here.
Hey, what should we do?
What if we follow the stranger and he doesn't just take our keystone, but also our skull? I'm not even kidding.
Uh,
I really think it's
I'm scared of Ragna.
Honestly,
Protect me,
I don't think we have
Yosuke-kun.
anything to worry about from him.
he has a giant sword, I think he's gonna cut my spine out.
Well, he doesn't seem the type to stab someone in the back, at least.
Thank you, Naoto.
To use caution, but everything he's done so far makes
It's almost like he's similar to another protagonist. Some who assume are a bad guy, but he isn't.
I think following Ragna-san and asking Rabbit-san for a proper explanation is a good idea.
Yeah, probably because his fucking
Couldn't be
surname.
anyone.
Figure out our
Probably because his fucking surname is fucking bad guy.
You'll never know what's in the
Wonder who would name themselves bad guy.
I'm not following
Couldn't
An
be
idiot.
anyone.
An idiot. That's who.
You guys guys finished hashing things out?
Yeah. We'll take you up on your offer.
Also, Slayer's an idiot.
Hold on to our respective keystones,
I knew it.
okay?
Yule secretly doesn't like Slayer.
Haha.
Called him out.
Shit!
Who's that?
Oh no. Not her. Not her!
It's her.
The real waifu joins the fray.
No, the real worst girl joins the fray.
Yep.
What the
And
coolest
it's
weapon,
oh no, it's her as well.
though? Yeah.
I like Weiss.
The Ice
Weiss is
Queen.
alright. Weiss is alright.
I accounted for that.
Weiss is I. Yeah.
We are the huntresses of justice. No matter what world we're in, we
Please stop
Apparently-
talking already.
to go unpunished. Now.
Ruby's actually more tolerable on her own show. Thankfully.
Looks like trouble.
Hey, what's your problem? That was silence.
Kind of.
Don't try to justify your
Still don't like her that much.
Weiss is right. We won't let you use that keystone for evil.
What?
We're going to keep this world safe.
Evil? Since when are we the bad guys?
I'm guessing that the voice gave them bad info. It's like that Tager guy said.
I believe we may have been given conflicting information.
So
Yep.
does that mean that each combatant was given different instructions?
There we go.
I wonder how.
And I don't care.
No way.
Guys like this don't listen until you rough them up a little.
Wow, Ragnar-san, you're awfully physical.
Just hold on to your
Please
stone
stop.
and stand back.
That's who he is.
Not without my help. I'm not gonna let you
It's like, I
fight
don't want to
me.
waste any more time. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you till you listen.
Give me a time.
I almost relate to Ragna in this story where it's like, guys, I already figured it out. Shut the fuck up and let me fight them.
Battle are the Phantom Field's primary exports? Well, with that factoid out of the way, let's get our entrants ready to roll!
You stupid, voicey bastard! Stop being so excited about all this.
Doesn't matter.
Voicey
I
bastard.
gotta do what I've gotta do.
Just make
At least you
sure
got Ragnar to team up with.
If you're gonna
No
fight,
more Yosuke.
fight. There's no way we'll lose.
I know, right?
Yeah,
There's
I'll
no
be
way we can
using
lose with the two protagonists teamed up.
I'll be using my main Ragnar.
No, if only you can get the other main that looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Well, you used to main you a lot, you also. It should be easy.
They made him in Persona Arena.
Yeah, I used to main for you in Persona 4 Arena, but like I said, he plays very differently from Persona 4, so yeah.
Yeah, because Persona 4 is a more complex system.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
fine.
really
You
don't
grabbed
like
me.
Ruby's theme song either.
I can do this on my own.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of
Oh,
anime
crap.
that have generic singers or just the same song. You know, Persona's famous for having a soundtrack full of one person pretty much doing most of the vocal tracks, but
Yeah.
I think Ruby's are all pretty meh. They're generic, in my opinion.
Well, I like Yang's. I think hers will be good.
Uh-oh.
Even though, yeah, like, overall, it does sound pretty generic.
Oh.
I just think Ruby's problem in general is that it does kind of try to just be a generic shonen anime.
Okay, you know what?
It's like,
Ah!
I
Fuck
feel like
you.
the fact that it's made by people that made Resident vs. Blue make people think it's better than it kinda
You'll
is.
die.
I don't know. I think it had a direction when Monty was still alive, you know, rest in peace. But
How you like that?
it's just
bitch?
not it's not the reality we live in anymore when it comes to Ruby.
Dang it! Can't give up yet?
You will not subdue us so easily.
For a couple of kids, you're pretty persistent.
2 out of 3. Come on.
Nuts.
Put 'em up.
Give you that.
Hey, now that you've beaten each other up, can we just talk a little?
Yeah. Any more fighting is just gonna tire us all out.
Ridiculous. I have nothing to say to villains like
We're
you.
not villains, for fuck's sakes.
You should probably start by setting the
you-
record straight on that one.
Listen,
A
we're
little
not evil.
behind the scenes. When are we gonna call it apart?
We're almost
Oh.
done.
Huh?
This is gonna be one
We're
playthrough,
not
Joel.
Yeah, it's a long play.
We're not gonna put up a.
It's a long
Wait,
play,
what?
remember?
If that's the case, then what do you intend to
No,
do?
no one informed me of that.
Yeah, it was a long play.
We just want to get back home.
Well, you say that like you guys told any. Like, I thought Zeus was recording parts for it.
No, we were doing each story
We were
individually.
brought
But
here from another world.
yeah.
I imagine
Oh.
you were as well.
We're just recording the audio, and I have the video already.
Apparently, the
Even
things the boys
though-
told you and the things it told us are very.
I don't know if it'll line up with all this though.
That's probably the
My
root of the
fights are
problem
different
here.
than your fights.
You mean you're not
Oh, well.
guys? Now you get it.
Amazing. Look what happens when you listen.
I'm sorry.
I know, right? You could say that the entire Persona 4 cast right now,
Don't worry.
they would be valid.
As long as things are all cleared up now, we're good.
All right, that sounds like a ceasefire to me. Whew.
Please, tell me.
You bet. Take a look.
And that's the third.
Check it out, senpai.
It's almost like their colors correspond to their natural colors of their series. I bet I wonder what color BlazBlue's is gonna be.
It's magenta. It's clearly magenta.
Clearly gonna be fucking green.
Sounds like a good lie. So that's why you came after us?
Everything okay, Naoto?
That lie is proof that they're hiding something.
Huh?
Things are finally starting to come together. Why has everyone here received different instructions? What's the underlying intent?
Who cares?
You know, I know it's a different voice from Naoto's actual dub voice in Persona 4, but I kind of dig her new little voice. I'm alright with it.
What now?
S.
Huh? Do you know this chick?
Yes.
Target captured. Initiating damage check. No damage detected.
Oh no.
Our keystone! Absurd.
I get the sense S is really annoying in her own series too.
First mission complete.
Yes, she is.
Transitioning to removal phase.
S absolutely makes life hell for everybody.
Almost kind of reminds me of Aegis in Persona 3.
Oh crap.
It's like, please robot, just stop being robot.
Please do not worry. I did not hurt them. They have been isolated in a.
Is she a robot or is she just normally that robotic in character?
Isolated?
She's.
Fast?
Aegis rest.
There or something?
I'm not going to explain it.
No ordinary opponent.
You'll have to figure it out.
Fair enough.
You Narukami. I am aware that you each
Fair enough.
possess a keystone. Please hand
Not
them
that
over to me.
important to.
Yeah, to the plot because
Yeah.
we're about to reach endgame here, so
What's your plan here, S?
yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we give you the stones, what are you gonna do?
That does
Take
not
over the
concern
world.
you.
It very much
Take over
does,
the world.
dumbass.
I'm gonna create a thing called Skynet and we're gonna rule.
All that barking. Makes me wonder if you have any bites.
Yay! I like her too. She's alright.
Bunny.
Bunny.
What the fuck? Shut up.
Some nerve showing up with that smug look on your face. Well, I guess how you look now doesn't matter, because you're gonna be crying once I'm done with you.
I'm terrified, truly. You seem especially rambunctious today. Do I need to call for a hero to protect me?
Just keep talking.
Ha!
Shut that arrogant mouth.
Nope.
There
No, you won't.
are. One hero to the rescue.
God damn it.
It's me, Genji.
It is I, Genji.
Ow.
You.
That masked guy's here too.
Now, Ragnar, give us your keystone.
Damn.
Hell no.
You too, huh? What's so important about this stone?
You do not need to know, and I'm afraid I don't have much time. Please don't make this into a nuisance.
Man, you know, yeah, I'm sure gonna give you this keystone when you're not gonna tell me. You know, fuck, I'm just gonna punch you in the face.
You should have told me I only had one option from the get-go.
Huh? Don't tell me you're gonna try to fight huge sword girl, bunny girl, and masked dude all on your own.
Oh.
Lets me take
It's an easy Tuesday for me.
Actually, it is a problem. Tag battle rules, remember?
Oh, we can't
And
do
no
3-on-3s?
tag matches allowed. You
That would've been a
gotta
nice
get
twist.
ready
Aw,
for a
man.
proper fight.
I know, right? It's almost like I really wanted to play Dragon Ball Fighters.
damn rules again. So what? I need another entrant?
Guess it's time for me to step up.
No.
No.
Sit down.
Are you serious, kid?
Sit back down in that chair you're holding.
Good.
Sit back down that DLC chair of yours.
You
Get out
checked
of
us
here.
out earlier, right?
Sit down on that $5.99 chair that you need to spend to get out of.
Tatsumi doesn't leave his allies in a jam.
You sure you're playing with a full deck here? Well, fine. Do whatever you want.
The farce continues.
Wait, do you actually get to play as Kanji?
I, Hockerman, offer my
Apparently.
And I offer my
Both
axe.
teams are ready to rock.
And I offer my wrestling steel chair.
We'll take on Rabbit and the Masked Freak. You guys...
Got it. We'll handle the girl with the giant sword.
Sorry. This is my mess.
Yeah, who has time for names? You tell him,
Just
you.
like Kanji said, allies help each other out.
Me? No, you.
You guys are
Who?
mind idiots. Let's
Who?
go, Kanji.
You. Who's you? I'm you.
Time to kick some ass.
You?
Hakusho?
Kanji's blood is
Hey, Hanamura, eyes forward. We've got our own problems.
Oh, I'm assuming you're gonna play as Yosuke and Chie. Never mind.
Target's
Nope.
hostility level increased. Commencing removal. It seems we have no choice.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do
Everyone's
this.
off doing their own fight.
Get ready.
My controller is disconnected. Fantastic.
Oh boy. Great. Oh boy.
Don't worry, boys. I got this.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
KO! What happened, Yule?
Ah, I got this, damn it. Ah!
I like her sword, but it's the only thing I really,
Oh, God.
like about her.
Your crystals are no match for fan blades.
Shooter, please stay away. Ill-advised. This is nothing. Shooter,
Ow. And now she's dead.
I just like how S never screams or yelps in pain.
Crap. Oh, good. Okay, fine.
Ouch.
Nope.
Nice.
Ah! Don't worry, I got this, boys. Theodine! Ah!
No!
Like a book! Fuck! Ah!
What was that, Yule? What was that?
I got this, I got this!
All the throw whips.
I got this!
Get him!
Ugh!
No!
Strike through! Theodine!
Thank you.
What a scrub.
we did it, right? Her movements have ceased. It seems we've won.
Time to go home.
Man.
I think we won, guys. She's dead.
But is that girl really out of commission?
Yeah.
Good.
It sounds like she's trying to say something, but I think she's too beat up to attack again.
Oh, right. We need to check on Kanji-kun.
God damn it! These bastards are seriously tough.
Oof.
One last.
That's what happens, Kanji, when you go into war with a steel chair as a weapon.
My path of righteousness shall not be obstructed by the likes of you.
Please give up now and hand over the stone. Hurry!
What's the matter, Rabbit? You're really freaking out. What happened to all that confidence?
Don't you make fun of me. I've told you many times that time is running.
Okay, break it up, folks. Stop. I said stop.
Oh dear.
What?
It's talking again.
Hey, this is...
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Looks really, really bad.
It seems we're too late.
Yep.
Huh? Narukami-kun, what's happening to you?
What is this?
What? Narukami's glowing.
Wait, it's not just Narukami-kun.
Oh, come on. What is this?
What's going on?
All the seemingly important characters are glowing.
They're not the ones that are glowing. The keystones are.
Ding, ding, ding. Hit that nail right on the head. Sounds like it's just about time for the climax.
The Persona climax?
What is that?
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Yuki, got no time for this!
Could that be?
It looks like something the Persona kids fight on a daily basis.
You're trying to tell me that's the stone?
What? The keystone was evil?
I would hazard a guess.
Who would have
that
thought?
this
No
is-
way. Is it also a god?
Ragnago. And the rabbit and the masked monster are gone too.
Oh, I have no use for them now, so I left them behind.
Oh, they're just pawns. I'm just the AI
No
god.
way. The AI is evil? No fucking way.
An interdimensional space, a singularity, a room within infinity, that sort of place. Not to worry.
How can I not worry?
Regardless, at this point, their safety is a trivial concern. My purpose is nearly achieved, thanks to Team Yellow's collection of all-important battle data. That is.
I knew it. That stone wasn't for escaping this place after all.
What? Then what was it for?
It's a recording medium. For battle information.
Wow, you figured it out! You really
Wow.
got it right.
That's
Congratulations. Right on the edge of apocalypse.
You used that to pit us against each other so you could collect the data you wanted.
No. You tricked us, you bastard!
So, you used us.
Well, to be accurate, I'm still using you.
Huh? Like how you are? Why would we follow your orders now?
Don't be so cruel.
Why did you ever follow the orders?
Nice one.
That's right.
Yo, I feel like I'm in a relationship now.
Last team standing still has one more role to play. You are to be my final adjustment.
Final adjustment?
Hey, I've got a really bad...
To be blunt, I would
I'm gonna
like
use
to
this
be against
adjustment to associate with my plan and carry it out. I call it the final solution.
objective reason so much as my personal curiosity.
It's a beta name, don't worry, we can change it.
Oh, by the way, if I win this battle, I'll take your world and the universe around it. Ah, no hard feelings, okay?
Wow.
Fuck you.
Hey, Yul, did we not just get finished watching SAO?
Then bring it on! This ass kicking has been a long time coming.
Indeed. My patience has been tried long enough. I am ready to unleash my vengeance.
Miss
Go get him, girl.
Stop saying things that make
Yeah, that makes my dick rock hard. I mean, what?
Excuse
Let's go.
me. We're a family-oriented podcast. Let's players.
Too bad it's only two.
Yeah, podcast, clearly.
Too bad it's only two
No.
of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Now shut the fuck up, you fucking bastards. We're family oriented.
Hey, don't use you against me. Ow.
And time for the hardest battle in the game. Or so we think.
Ah!
So, when can we play the core? And when's this gonna be DLC, huh? Huh?
Yeah, when do we get to play Persona God?
Ooh. Right.
Because we know this is gonna be top tier.
I know, right? It's like if you got to play as Galeem or Darkion in Smash Ultimate. Clearly the best character.
Ghost! Oh crap. That's instant kill, by the way.
That is insta kill.
Yeah. Ah! Like
So
if you
have
don't
to
block
jump
it.
and block to avoid it.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh fuck. Oh. Yeah, you got this. You got this. There. Yeah.
It's almost like I'm the main character
Yeah.
of Persona 4.
See you.
No.
See you die.
Yes, you got it. You got it. You got it.
There
That was
we go.
close.
Magic
There we
Pixel
That's close
too.
to some of his earlier ones.
Now, partner!
You're finished! Persona!
Persona.
That's a really cool CG, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Did we do it? Did we just save the world again?
Well, you and Yosuke did it. You two didn't really do anything.
Okay, but good feelings aside, we won, and that's great, but what happens now?
What do you mean? We won! So isn't that a one-way ticket back home?
That is a good question. Wait,
What am I going to do?
You think it would be, right? But it's not.
Thing in its awakened state.
Uh-oh, we screwed up, guys.
Bonnie, you're all right.
Gotta replay this whole game again.
But I thought the Keystone thing locked
3 more times.
inside a singularity
Basically.
inside of something or other.
Oh, that's cool.
Guys, I thought we were already done. I thought we were almost done with Sonic Heroes. Fuck.
I don't know how he did it, but that guy must be a monster.
Time out.
Actually, it's a little weird how many Sonic games have you play through multiple campaigns. It's almost like they're infinitely padded.
Having fun together.
Oof.
Having fun
Oof.
together.
We'll,
I mean,
we'll get there when we get there, man.
That's great.
I think you two have different
We've already been there, man.
something I'd
When
like to
when we're there again, then
stop the
when we
Keystone
revisit it
Pass.
and throw more dirt on it.
Surroundings
And
are
die.
You're correct. The system is still alive.
Wow. Zeus has a really tumultuous history with this series.
Or not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were a little too late.
There's nothing tougher than being a Sonic fan.
Completed her observation of your realm, and now that the core has been
Well,
destroyed,
I can name a few things, but fair.
Like what?
I'm sorry, I don't think I follow.
Being a Berserk fan.
A new phantom field is about
Oh, what now?
Oh,
A Berserk fan.
Oh.
Thanks. Oh, this is going way over my head.
Yeah.
You'll
Okay, then.
understand soon enough. See?
Well, it's almost like one chapter comes out every couple months or years at some point. Oof.
What is this? My head.
Oh, this
You've been disconnected from the Animus. Time to reawaken in the hell of reality, you.
Also,
in heaven.
To be a little more relevant, Zeus, there's another thing that's also being harder. Being a fan of Fallout and Bethesda right now.
Ooh, that's true.
That is true.
I am a former fan of Bethesda, but then obviously we don't know what happened. Then I realized Bethesda was never worthy of my praise in the first place.
Yeah, I used to be a fan of Fallout, and then Fallout 4 kind of swayed me away from it.
What is this in my pocket? A yellow stone.
I got something in my pocket for you.
I'm so glad you're safe. I mean, did we really make it back? Is this really our world?
I don't know. Something's
I don't know, but I need to put this sword away before I get arrested again.
Oh yeah. They weren't when we left, were they?
Oh, my head. Man, now what's
Hence,
going on?
emphasis on again.
Out here won't tell us anything. Let's head to the classroom and see what's going on.
Not just a classroom,
Yo,
the classroom.
Good morning. Hey, did you guys do the English homework? Yeah, me neither.
prefers to see the best fucking sight.
You ever gonna give me my manga back?
Guess what? I saw a new kid in the hallway talking to the teacher.
Huh? What's that all about?
Transfer student, maybe? He was wearing our uniform, so maybe he'll end up
Wait,
in class.
does this go back in time to before Persona 4
How many
started?
transfers are we gonna get?
Oh, you'll see.
Acting normal.
Yeah. Except that nobody seems to think that it's odd that I'm here.
Oops. Sorry.
No worries.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Just transfer here.
Yeah.
guys, we screwed up.
Guys, this doesn't seem right.
What the hell are you doing? Man, it's really windy.
But I do want to see this. I want to see
Yeah.
Persona 4
You know-
with these characters now.
Yeah, I want to see a Persona game with this being the party.
Yes.
Really? But that would be... Our class certainly has gotten more... diverse.
Yeah.
Our class has certainly gotten more cool with one annoying bitch in here.
Seeing you around soon.
Yep, another worthless romance option. Ignore Ruby.
Don't just accept this.
Well, you know what? She would fit right in with Persona because there's a couple of those throughout the series. Let's be fair.
Me, so
True.
So what if he greeted you? Don't tell me this isn't freaking you out too.
What's Rokusan even doing at our high school?
You guys literally let a bear turn into a human. How is this freaking you out?
This is starting. Should we tell Kashiwagi-sensei about
He looks less muscular in
Kashiwagi
this
gonna do
look.
anyway? Actually,
Maybe this is me.
that Kashiwagi
Ragnar?
even our
Yeah.
Kashiwagi?
I thought that changing
Well,
seasons
Ragna's
was
clothing always seems pretty padded and like
This isn't even our school.
big.
could this be the phantom field that Rachel was talking about?
Oh no! I didn't just forget my homework. I forgot my
Oh
textbook.
no!
Damn, that sucks. Wanna share mine?
Oh my god.
I'll
Hyde
stay
is a
there.
sweetie.
They're all acting like this is totally normal.
So is Hyde gonna challenge me to a children's card game or what?
Wow,
Yeah.
classmates all
I am waiting for that.
Kashiwagi!
It's time to slash you to death.
Classmates like these got it?
Oh crap. Forgot my lunch.
By the way, why the fuck is Hyde here? Because Hyde didn't show up in the Persona
Try to blend in.
story mode.
Because
He didn't.
he was there. He was there during that.
I guess
Fuck.
main character syndrome, huh?
Yeah. And
that
so,
was-
that's Persona 4A story. We'll be
That's
moving on to the...
rough. But I can see why that's not the canon ending, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of
So-
wish it was.
So yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? Like, just...
This game is kooky.
Well, this game, they made the Persona kids look far more stupid than they actually are, for
Yeah.
one. And for two, I think the end, I like Zeus is saying, the ending is pretty adorable. I like the concept of it. Like, what if they all just went into the Persona school and, you know, associated with it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Imagine
actually...
Persona 4 playing out the way it did with these characters.
This
Yeah.
is the DLC package I will gladly pay like $25 for or more.
Actually, well, in terms of the story itself, I think that it's pretty standard for a fighting game. But Honestly, honestly, it makes up in spades for the with the
Humor.
character interactions, the character, the humor. You
well,
know,
here's my stance. I think it, out of ARC story modes of the last couple years, it definitely outranks Dragon Ball Fighters, because Dragon Ball Fighters has the
So
same
boring.
level of it has the same level of cute interactions, but it's so padded.
yeah,
You know what I mean? This is at least cutscene to cutscene, straightforward. We're gonna go start to end, no fluff in between.
yeah,
Although I do think that some of the characterizations of the Persona characters are kind of inaccurate, to be honest.
yeah.
Could
But
be different writers.
yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Or they just wanted to start fresh so that people don't get confused by the things. Like, for example, I've been arguing about how Persona 4 characters, kind of took a while to figure things out, mostly because they had to deal with their own stuff during their character plots.
Yeah.
But again, I really don't want to spoil things for the Persona 4 playthrough. What I'm going to say right now is
Yeah,
that
we made some jokes, but it's like we haven't talked about huge things,
Yeah, I believe that Persona 4 characters, at the very least, their personalities stay true to their selves. And like I said, this plot is more so about the interactions they have with other characters. You see the personalities clash with characters from series like BlazBlues and P4A. It's like, yeah, I
can kind of agree, but I disagree in some sense that they're kept true to their incarnation, because like Legon was valid in pointing out how Yu was just that damn dense, and how Yosuke was figuring out all this stuff. It's like, that's not how these characters are in their own series.
Yeah.
So even
like
Naruto kind of figuring it out is like, eh.
Yeah, but personality and intelligence, not the same thing. But yeah, again, they're dumb, but they're really dumb in this thing. But yeah, basically, but yeah, like I was saying, we're going to, like I said, this is going to be like not everybody's they weren't completely hopeless. At the very least, they figure things out. The thing about this plot is that it's very obviously hinted that they weren't really able to think, because they were constantly being assaulted before they could get time to gather their thoughts. So I
guess that's kind of true, but at the same time, like, the fact that Ragna kind of figures out a lot more than they have in the span of a couple minutes is telling.
Yeah. But well, that's just the flaws with the P4A narrative. Let's hope that the other narratives aren't that, secluded, right? So
true, and it's like the reality is this is also just a like you said, it's a standard fighting game story. It's just an additive to have alongside the multiplayer, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
bare
practice
bones,
the game.
very predictable.
Yeah.
But
the interactions are cute, like
the interactions are.
Said.
Yeah, the only reason why you play this kind of story mode is for the interactions, not so much for a super engaging, deeply serious story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the devs have way bigger problems to worry about than a proper story mode. They just want to have some fun and let the characters do their thing.
Yeah, and I think that I think that it's good in that regard, because you do see a lot of really cool and funny interactions, and it's pretty serviceable. I don't think I was ever bored by listening to this story, and I don't think I was ever bored with the rest of the character stories. But
it's engaging enough.
Yeah. So
if I can't say I wasn't a little bored by some of it, but yeah,
some things are a little repetitive about when they're trying to figure out what's going on. But
that sequence is a little bit superlative, but at the same time, again, it's pretty like, it's the way it's a really good way to introduce your characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys.
Alright, guys.
So yeah, guys, we'll see you guys.
Is it over yet?
Fucking
welcome back, Legon.
Welcome back, Legon.
You don't get to come back at the end, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck off, Legon. Like,
okay.
Like, okay, were you at least paying attention to the rest of the story to give your final thoughts? Okay.
Perfect summary.
Perfect summary, great.
Legon is a grade A reviewer, guys. He's the best one we got.
Anyways, guys, we'll see you
when I actually care, yes.
Anyways, we'll see you for the next part. The next part is going to be the Under Night in Birth story. So, yeah. See you guys then.
See ya.